Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So, do you remember this? Do you remember this swatch wheel? As you can tell from the title of the video that this is my Project Polish Mini swatch wheel. So these were the 17 polishes that I was hoping to be able to use up in 2017, and this was a kind of panning project that was inspired by Haff, and this I watched Haff's final video where she did really well actually, and it kind of prompted me to do mine. Now I will tell you the problem that I've had is I put all of my 17 in this box here with the lid on it, and then just there was lots of other things that I put on top of it, so I kind of hidden from view, out of sight, out of mind. So that was one of the problems that I had. So I would say if you're doing something like a panning project, keep them in front of you so that you can see them, so it prompts you to use them. I doubt I will be doing any more project polish type projects because I just don't think I'm very good at it. I started quite well at the beginning of the year, and then in the summer I just dropped off. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 17 that I would consider finished. So let's start here. This was, I'm actually keeping these two. These two here are the Butter London and the last line that I got down to. So I used the pink a little bit more than I did the red. And these fashion size bottles from Butter London, their version of minis, you actually get quite a lot in there. I think you get, yeah, 6 millilitres. So yeah, they were difficult actually to even crack the beginning of it, but I did quite well with the pink. But I'm going to keep this one because in fact both of them, they're actually quite nice formulas for Butter London. Butter London for me isn't a favoured brand. The problems that I've had with formulas in the past. This one here, I'm going to consider this finished. This is Namaste the Night, which I know that, yeah, it's kind of got down to about here, and I can't I'd use this in quite a bit of water marbling stamping practice. I'm just, yeah, I'm done with this one. So that's Namaste the Night. This one here is a really pretty purple flaky, and that's Turkish Delight from For Your Nails Only. And I've still got quite a bit of this left, so I'm going to keep hold of this one. This one was a polish that I swapped out originally for Namaste the Night because I love this one, and it's discontinued, so I'm keeping hold of that. These two here are, in fact these three are Polish Me Royalty minis, and this is the thermal which came out in the Christmas collection last year, Christmas Invasion, and I got down to just below halfway. And again, I think it's because it's a thermal. I just haven't got the patience to work with it anymore. I think this is pretty much done, but I got quite a few manis out of this, and it is a very pretty thermal. So that one I'm going to get rid of. This one here is the Daddy's Little Monster. You can see I've spilt something on that, and I've used quite a bit of this, and again it's gone quite gloopy. And I'm going to consider this one finished. I think I'd struggle to get another manicure out of this one. And this is one of my favourites, and I got right down to the end with this, and this is Astral Romance, which is this one here. Again, I don't think I would even be able to get a full manicure out of this one, but it's beautiful flakies. Look at those iridescent flakies. I am going to see if I can get this one again in a bigger bottle. Then there's Chamomile Tea, and I gave up on this one quite quickly because it's just such an awful formula. It's very thick and gloopy, and just, yeah, not really. I've got other yellows that are similar to this, so I'm actually going to consider this one done as well. This one here is Haute Tub, which I've got down to, this is Essie's Haute Tub, which I've got down to about here. Can't quite see through it at the angle that I'm using there, but this is a very pretty black with, you have to search for it, but there are some flakes in there as well, flakies, iridescent flakies. They actually look really pretty in the bottle. You see there's a bit of a colour shift there. I'm going to keep this one. Then there's Hubby for Dessert, which I got down to here. And I actually can't see it really on the swatch wheel, but it's very sheer and it's from one of the bridal collections. I really like this, so I'm actually going to keep it. Along with DJ on Board from Essie, and I think I only used this once, got down to about here. Really pretty purple, so I'm going to keep that. I am going to say goodbye finally to pedal pushers. This is something that if I find it in a bigger size on sale, I would definitely pick it up. But I got down to about here with this one. So yeah, that one's finished. This one here is Going Guru, which is a really pretty sort of spring green. I didn't use that much of it though, and I got down to about here, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm also going to keep Ruffles and Feathers, is it? Yeah, Ruffles and Feathers. Didn't use much of this. I mean, some of it, but just not as much as I would have liked. Same with Raw Orange, I got down to about halfway with this one. The two neons, I used the orangey one, Mayhem Mentality, a little bit more than I did the pink one. Not much more though. And I'm going to keep both of these because they are quite, I loved wearing this one. I've got a pair of trainers that matches the same shade, so I really like wearing that one. And that is it. What did I say I was going to do with Namaste the Night? Yeah, I'm going to, it's a little bit thick and I don't think I'd be able to get much more out of this, but this is another one that I might pick up if I find it in the bigger size. So these are the ones that I'm going to say goodbye to. They're either really right down to the bottom or the formula's just unworkable. So that's how I did in my Project Polish minis. Not fantastic, but not a complete fail. And these ones I'm just going to, I'm going to move them out of the way so that it gives me a bit more room in my little corner of the kitchen here. And that's it. I think the lesson is Claire's not very good at panning projects, so I'm probably going to avoid them in the future. And yeah, that's it for now. Let me know if you did any Project Polish minis. How did you get on? Did you finish any nail polishes at all last year? And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.